everybody, welcome back to the channel. Last video of the day, unless anything crops up and I need to come back and talk to you again. Well, this one is about councils and benefits and all that sort of business. But before I go on, thank you very much for coming to see me again. Very much appreciate the support. Hope you're well. Let me know in the comments. Keep doing what you're doing, and I very much appreciate it. I had a bit of a set to yesterday with my local council regarding council tax. They decided to jump up and down, wave their clipboard, fretted me with letters and various other bits and pieces, and I returned the favour by letting them know quite plainly that I know the law and know where I stand, and we come to a mutual agreement as to how to move forward. But the whole thing was brought about by the fact they can't keep their bloody house in order, which appears to be the case with a lot of these places. Now, you look at benefit claimants. You get trapped in the benefit system for years. Housing benefit, universal credit, tax, whatever it happens to be. And then later on down the line, you find that they've been overpaying you. Whose fault is that? Is it theirs or is it yours for not spotting it? Well, it doesn't matter, because if they've been overpaying you due to their incompetence, they want it back. And it can leave you in all sorts of trouble. Many years ago, I had need to claim housing benefit myself through a period of time where I didn't have a decent, high paying enough job and everything else, and I needed their help. But there was an argument back then because they were apparently overpaying. I received an email from somebody who will remain nameless, but it was entitled, "Help! Universal Credit and CRS are stalking me." Well, yeah, let's have this. Right. Hey, Andy, I hope you're well. Oh my God, first of all, I'm so grateful I came across your channel. I'm hoping you can help me or provide me with some advice or point me in the right direction. Well, I'm doing this video, so hopefully it will prompt somebody to say, "Hey, that's happened to me," and hopefully we'll help you out. So I hope you're watching. This is the situation. This is the story. I was living in London in 2019. When the lockdown happened, I returned home to Leeds, and I called Universal Credit to ask them what I need to do. So they said I need to make the change on my journal with the new address. That's the change in circumstances section, I think. So I did, and they acknowledged the change. Then 7 months later, I get a call saying basically they didn't act on the change of address and that I have an overpayment. So they've been paying this individual too much. And they'd also fined me 50 quid. I decided to fight it and took them to court, and all the judge said was that the £50 fine only stands if they can prove it's your fault, and they can't. So he removed the fine and said I had to pay the amount they've overpaid me by. I don't understand that, because surely if they're wrong, then why have you got to pay anything? I'm not paying it. They had 7 months to address my change in location. I believe they did it purposely, so I came off Universal Credit altogether. It's been 2 years since the case, where I word for word told them when they send me letters, I burn them and put the ashes down the toilet. To nag me again in a letter about the overpayment, it's weird. Why now, 2 years later? Are they hoping I've got amnesia? My other query is CRS. Do they also pay companies for debt? They've been harassing me regarding a debt and are threatening to put on a CCJ despite me responding to their emails. I send them an email basically picking out a few of the things. The guy said that you made a video when he was on a call with Lowell. My question was, the CRS is the same. Do they also pay debt? Not many people get contacted by them, so I haven't been able to see a video of people dealing with them. I was wondering if it's because they're different to Lowell and Moorcroft. Well, the first part of this problem, Universal Credit, hopefully this will generate some feedback and some comments, and hopefully somebody would have come across this issue themselves and dealt with it. With CRS, I have to admit it's not one I've heard of, but generally speaking with them, it's a case of put up or shut up. go and have a look at Beat the Bailiffs, the website on there. You've got all the template letters and everything else, and I hope it helps. Anyway, have a good day, folks. Thanks for coming again. I'll see you tomorrow with more content. Toodaloo.